on?
Well, we were out at a bar, so I walked in and I saw them together, and they obviously looked like a couple, and they're not. So.
Ooh.
Oh man,
Okay.
We got to do that. You have to each one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. What's the T for Cardi B? This is about your friend's mother. Tell me about your friend's mother. What's the T?
Hello. Yes, I have a friend who lives down in Florida, and she has been with her husband for 9 years. They have 5 children together. And over the summer, this past summer, he got scammed by an Instagram model on social media. And that snowballed into him admitting 5 years of having multiple affairs with multiple women and admitted to paying for some of them. Fast forward to a couple weeks later, he actually got arrested. And my friend was telling me she doesn't know what's going on. I ended up finding out it was her mom who called the police. She still doesn't know that her mom called the police on her husband.
On her own husband?
On her husband.
But he got arrested for what?
Prostitution, likely.
Prostitution.
Yeah.
Because he paid for them.
Yes, and it's not a laughing matter. I know that, but I still am in the middle, and I know this T, and nobody else. Now you guys know.
Whoa. Now we all know.
Dang.
Wait, let's do it. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Giggles.
Don't hang up.
What?
I said, don't hang up.
Don't hang up. Your coworker. You've got some T on your coworker. What's the T for Cardi B?
Hi, yes. So I am new to the area, and I just started working at a local winery. And one of our bosses needed a weekend off. She was very hush-hush about it, but she's a very wholesome person. She goes to church every Sunday, yada, 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 happily married. One day, I just happened to be coming over her shoulder, and she got called off. I looked over, and I saw pictures. She, in fact, took the weekend off to go to a full-on swinger convention downtown Minneapolis.
What?
She was a part of it. She came in the following Monday. First thing she said was, "Oh, I am so sore from this weekend." I had to walk away bursting out laughing without giving her the face, like that I know exactly all of the information.
Whoa. Swingers convention.
I've heard they have those down in Shakopee in Minneapolis.
You've heard those.
No. They take out, I wish I could get invited.
Yeah.
They're talking about a buzzkill at a bar. Dave showed up. Everybody put their clothes on and went home. Okay, good.
Whoa. Swingers convention.
All right, next one. Something about getting fired. What is your T for Cardi B?
Hi, my name is Brooke. So I was currently working my last job, kind of caught wind that I was going to get fired. And so I was actively looking for another job during that time. During that time, I wanted to kind of accumulate a lot of cases like, okay, you guys are going to really see what you guys are going to miss. I was doing a great job. Got another job, quit that same day, and now I'm actively recruiting for more employees for them.
Oh, so you're poaching employees?
Oh.
A little bit.
Ooh,
girl. Okay, we got one more. A couple of the coworkers took a little break, and you've got the T on what they were doing. Let's hear the T.
Yeah, so I have these 2 coworkers that will leave at random times of the day to go outside and just get choked and stoned. Whenever they come back in, sometimes they smell and it reeks up the whole stores, and sometimes they don't, and they just look high and hilarious because their eyes are so small and red. Some of my other coworkers say that it gets secondhand high almost every time they come in and all work together. And I think that management is starting to catch on to it just because they're like, all right, you better be 15 minutes and nothing more.
Wow. Ooh. All right, well,
How do they still have a job?
I have a clear favorite.
Yeah.
That is the friend's mother who called the cops on her husband.
With the
prostitution?
Oh.
That's you. Congratulations. You're going to go see Cardi B.
Yeah.
I could be woohooing prostitution charges, but that's okay anyway.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Okay. What's the T for Cardi B? Thanks to everybody who called in. That was some
Those
great
are
tea.
good tea
We
today.
appreciate that. We got to remember that bit.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to have more Cardi B tickets because it rhymes.
Right. Or just only give away artists that rhyme with what's the T.
T.
Kenny G for.
Ooh, Kenny G.
What's the T for Kenny G?
The Dave Ryan Show. 101.3 KDWB.
I want to say that movie that comes out this weekend is called Send Help because I've seen the trailers for it. It's been popping up on my Instagram and it looks really good. So it's the one where it's a woman. She works for a guy who's kind of a jerk and talks down to her, and I don't know the whole story, but demeans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're flying on a business trip. The plane crashes. They land on a desert island. He has no idea survival skills. She apparently was in scouts or something because she knows how to survive. Now she's like, I'm the boss now. He's like, no, you're not. You work for me.
She's the captain now.
B-word, I am the captain now. So that comes out this weekend. There's some other movies that come out this weekend, but that's the one I'm going to watch. I'm also watching His and Hers, which Vaughn kind of turned me on to. And it is kind of a slow burn. It starts to take a while to get going, but then it's like, what? The only thing that's a hole in the plot, and this is not a spoiler, is why are they not tracking the dead woman's phone? You know what I mean? Why are they not, Vaughn, tracking the dead woman's phone in His and Hers? Is that a plot hole? They'd be definitely tracking where's the dead woman's phone.
Well, he has the phone. You didn't get there yet?
Well, no, I am, but don't want to spoiler it. You don't need to say that, spoiler alert.
I mean, you find that out, though. That's not like a big thing. There's things I can't say. There's a couple of plot holes, though, too. I'm on TikTok feeds where people are like, I still have questions about this, where it still makes sense, but it's just like, well, why did this plot exist if they weren't going to follow it up?
Exactly.
What episode are you on? I was on the phone.
Like 3.
Okay.
Yep.
You're not in love with it?
No, I like it.
Okay.
I like it better, yeah.
Gotcha.
General sales opened today for Harry Styles for his 30 nights at Madison Square Garden this September and October. And Zayn Malik, who was in One Direction with Harry, has some shade for him for those high ticket prices.
Okay, so I just want to say a big thank you to each and every single one of you for being here with me tonight. Could have been anywhere, but you decided to spend your night with me. Hopefully the ticket prices weren't too high. Just saying.
Well,
I don't feel like that's direct shade. No, Bruno Mars had the same issue.
It's a little bit of a dig, but not too bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about new music. Noah Khan announced he's put out an album, or it might have just came out, but here's one of the songs called The Great Divide. Noah Khan is such an interesting type of music, I think.
It sounds like I'll Melt With You by Modern English. Let's do it again. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Imaginary grace.
Oh, wow. Yeah. What's the song?
I'll stop the world.
I'll stop the world and melt with you. Can you play it?
What is that by?
Modern English.
We're very different.
I'll stop the world and melt with you.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
You've seen the difference and it's getting better.
Once again, Noah Khan.
I hope you settle down, I hope you marry rich.
Yeah, very similar.
I hope you're scared of all the
Imaginary grace.
Wow.
Okay, you get the point. Okay.
Sorry, as you're singing that, you're just staring at me like straight in the eyes, and then you're wearing this bright yellow shirt, so I just think, Dave looks like a banana today.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you finding new clothes in your move? Because you've worn like 3 different shirts this week I've never seen you wear.
Correctamundo.
I observe you so much, and I'm just like, I've never seen these shirts in Dave's catalog.
I found these shirts when I moved.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they came from.
That's cute.
They're really wrinkly, so I love ironing. Ironing is so peaceful.
Yeah.
I love ironing.
It's
so
giving
I
Jerry
iron it.
Seinfeld, and I really like it.
Is it?
I mean, if you tucked it into your pants and you wore a belt, then it'd be very Jerry Seinfeld. And you should.
Later. Maybe a little bit later.
Heck yeah. There is a new dating show on Netflix where contestants aren't revealing their ages.
Oh, I'm here for this.
When you tell people your age, they put a stigma to that.
The truth is, when love is there and love is real, age won't matter.
You'll be dating without ever knowing how old your partner is.
I don't know if these guys are my age, my dad's age, my grandpa's age.
I'm getting nervous. I'm petrified that he's too young. My oldest is 29, and I think he's in his 30s.
Everyone thinks I'm significantly older than I am. I think I'm going to shock her.
Get your seatbelt on.
I am.
This sounds actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
But you have eyes. That's where I'm confused. Like, you have eyes so you can see if they look like her saying, I don't know if these guys are my age, my dad's age, or my grandpa's age. If they're your grandpa's age, you have eyes.
But it's probably like a Love is Blind situation where they can't see, and the one thing you cannot ask is questions pertaining to age.
I kind of wonder if it is one where it is like Love is Blind, where you can't see them. Because then, even so, you can tell by someone's voice that they're older.
I don't think I can see what you're saying, but sometimes I get told that I look a lot younger than I am, but I sound a lot older than I am. So anyway, the Grammys are this weekend. I'm so excited. We've been talking about a lot of the performers. Everybody that's in Best New Artist now category. I said Justin Bieber yesterday was added, and they just added Lady Gaga.
As performers, right?
Yes, performing at the Grammys. Lady Gaga, Chappell Roan, Pharrell. And it's going to be exciting.
Is Sabrina Carpenter performing?
Yeah, she's one of the Best New Artist category nominees, so she'll be performing.
She's one of the best
new artists. She's been around since like 1912.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. She's not in it, but she is performing. She's not in the category.
Wow.
She is performing.
Jeez, well, she's going to win.
A new trend in music is cigarette mom rock. What is cigarette mom rock? Well, think Lilith Fair, gritty, mostly female alt rock from the 90s or 2000s like Alanis Morissette, Tracy Chapman, Fiona Apple, Avril Lavigne, the Indigo Girls, and Pink. It is the antithesis of divorced dad rock, which is post-grunge hard rock from the same era, like Nickelback and Creed, and it's catching on. There are even TikToks, TikTok, Spotify playlist devoted to it. And but why is it called cigarette mom rock? Is it because there was never a Newport Light far from your mama's fingers or lips when she was jamming out to it back in the day? Discuss. What did your mom used to smoke back in the day?
My mom didn't smoke. My mom's never smoked.
Really?
As far as I know.
It's delicious.
We didn't listen to Cigarette Mom Rock, but my dad was briefly married after my mom, and she definitely listened to those things, but she didn't smoke cigarettes. But it is kind of like if you were in your 30s in the 90s, this is what you listened to if you were a woman. Ooh. But I love
Light.
Divorced Dad Radio. That's my favorite.
I love Dave's just like, what type of cigarettes did your mom smoke? That's such a crazy question.
Smoked.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
well,
at all.
she should have.
Well,
she missed out.
Should have, yeah.
She would have met Dave sooner.
Probably. If
Maybe
she
so. All right, let's get right into the highlight of your Friday. No Phone Screener Friday. Next 10 or 15 minutes, we will open the phones and take any phone calls that you have. Anything that's on your mind. Comment. Maybe you want to comment on whether listening to an audiobook is reading a book or whether it is not. Maybe you want to comment on the weather. Maybe you want to ask a question. Maybe you want to comment on how Vaughn sounds just like Bruno Mars. I mean, maybe you do.
Or Leon Thomas.
Or Leon Thomas.
We do have a couple of rules. We don't do anything that's like divisive, like politically. We don't do any shout outs because we love doing shout outs because, shout outs are wonderful, but not during this. Also, we don't do any check out my Instagram. I want to plug my donut shop. And then no swearing. And you got to be at least 16 years old. If you break any of the rules, you will hear that. So let's get on the phone. And remember, when you call 651-989-KDWB, we don't pick you up and screen you. We answer you live. So keep ringing. It could be 5 minutes of ringing until we get to you. So just keep ringing at 651-989-KDWB. Let's grab the phone right now. Hello, you're the first call on No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Yay, my name is Robert.
What's up, Robert?
All right, well, I'm a substitute teacher, man, and I just wanted to call this morning and give a shout out to the people and just say that we've been through a lot in Minnesota with the cold weather, with all the extra political stuff, and I just want to shout out all the people and say have a great day and keep your heads up and get out this weekend and volunteer or do something for your community. That way you can feel more a part of it. And also, if you have kids, get out and do something fun with them this weekend. Hold on to your kids, love them, and make the world a better place.
You sound like a great substitute teacher.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm
very excited for school this morning. I'm taking my two sons, and they love your show. They want to listen every morning. I got Miles in the car and baby Robbie. And, yeah, they love the show, and I love it, too. And, yeah.
Miles and Robbie.
What are you teaching today?
Yesterday I was teaching gym. I haven't got my assignment for today, so I'm super excited to see what that is.
Gonna show up
and good morning.
Morning. Robert, I'm so glad you love substitute teaching. I did it for like a month and a half, and it was just hell. It was hell.
I know what you mean, man. I had 7th grade, and I actually made a 7th grader cry the other day.
Because kids are just like, they say anything, so you're like, oh, okay.
Love it.
Ooh, he was so aggressive, like, you're not the real teacher, you're not my dad. And I'm like, well,
yeah, they do say that.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I am technically a real teacher, and I'm your real teacher. No, I'm not your father, but I'm in charge of the classroom, so sit down and listen.
Ooh, sit down and listen. Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
And I'm a disciplinarian, so I don't really go for all the, back talk and stuff like that. So I love it. And how often I do it, I'm a building stuff. So I show up every day with a smile on my face and make it happen.
I love it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right. No Phone Screener Friday. Up next. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, what's on your mind?
I have a question. So when artists on your station are like, this is Benson Boone and you're listening to KDWB, do they record a bunch of those for any station that asks for it?
Yeah, that's pretty much true. So they'll sit in a studio and they'll be like, okay, you get a list of 20 different radio stations. And hi, this is Benson Boone and you're listening to KLXE, Boise, Idaho, Boise's #1 hit music station. So yeah, they do that. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Good question.
Cool,
Thank you,
That sounds
Ashley.
like a fun day for an artist.
Does it, though?
Just sit down for 2 hours just reading them all off.
It's not.
KDWB, No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, I just wanted to say that I am a citizen of Zimmerman, and I just wanted to tell everybody how proud I am of our community for coming together for that little girl this last week.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, she went missing. She was kidnapped, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And they found her.
They found her.
Yes, they did find her 9 hours later, but our entire community dropped everything to look for her, and it was amazing.
Wow. Cool.
That is amazing.
That is
yeah.
great. Yeah.
It was so weird because usually when a child disappears, it's someone they know. And this was a complete stranger, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
The internet can be crazy.
Yes, indeedy.
Yeah, the world is crazy.
Yeah, good news. KDWB, No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And I just wanted to call. I guess this is advice. It's probably horrible, but my ex and I broke up on, it's all his fault, not great terms, but I haven't blocked him because I want to keep the door open.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh,
you
no.
said
You want to keep the door open?
To, maybe shoot a drunk text, to him, be like,
you up?
How's your buddy? Or something.
So you broke up,
Mm-hmm.
not pleasant terms, but you don't want to block him because you still want to maybe rekindle somewhere.
Not with him, but with his friend.
Oh, with his friend. Can't you just reach out to his friend?
I don't have his number or anything.
I gotcha. So that's your only connection is...
Yeah, I'd say you got to let it go.
Yeah.
Because then if you end up being with his friend, then he has to choose between his friend and I just think it turns into a sticky situation. So.
I say you do you. I say you find that friend on Facebook, friend him, and then Facebook Messenger him.
You up.
And then you up.
What that mouth do?
Exactly right. No Phone Screener Friday. You're up next. What's your name?
Divi.
What up, man?
What's your name?
Divi.
Okay.
What's
Javi,
up?
go ahead.
Not much. How's it going, Dave? This is a new TV.
How's it going, Dave? I can't hear. How's it going, Dave?
Good.
Yeah, how's
Things
it going,
are good.
Dave?
How about you?
I'm good.
Good.
Well, I'm
Right
glad
on.
you're listening.
Yeah, thanks for
calling.
listening.
Have a great day. KDWB, we don't screen them. No Phone Screener Friday. You're up next. What's your name?
Trey.
What's up?
I wanted to go back to the audiobook question from earlier.
Yes, we talked about whether listening to an audiobook counts as you can say you read a book.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Right. I wanted to say, if for Bailey's point, does watching a movie blindfolded count as watching the movie? You only listen to it.
Well, I feel like it's different because that's not how a movie is meant to be consumed.
Neither
and
is a book.
if no, because if that's not how a book was supposed to be, taken in, then why would they have even come up with audiobooks in the first place? It's got book in the name.
Because it's hard
It's
to
a
read
book.
while you're driving.
Yeah.
Have you tried to read a book while you're driving?
And it's very difficult because I start falling asleep.
I know. KDWB, No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, I'm just bringing my kids to school right now, and they're real tired because we didn't get home from the Timberwolves game until about 1 a.m.
How old are your kids?
12 and 10.
Worth it.
Good times,
Worth it.
They'll remember it forever.
Wake up, kids.
Yes. My 10-year-old got to stand on the floor with the Timberwolves players during the national anthem.
Cool.
That is cool.
Did the Wolves win?
Did we win? Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Go Wolves.
Woo.
All right, thank you.
We're huge fans.
No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Leslie.
Leslie, what's up?
So I just have a bone to pick with Facebook and people on Facebook in general.
Sure. Go ahead.
Mid-December, I rescued a kitten out in the middle of nowhere during that really deep freeze that we had. It was terrible. She was like maybe a handful of pounds, and she was frozen solid in the middle of the road. So I picked her up. I brought her home, much to my husband's dismay. We did all the things. We separated her into her own room because we already have a cat. We vetted her, posted her all over Facebook to see if we could find her owners.
Mm-hmm.
To which I had about 10 to 15 people replying saying, "Oh, I'm so interested," or "If you don't find her a home, we have the perfect home." And I'm like, great, we'll give this some time and then we'll find her the best situation. Well, the time came, it's not working for us to keep her. And I started looking to see if any of those first interested people wanted to take her. And now I've been sort of saddled with this kitty since mid-December because I can't find anywhere to take her.
Why are you turning down?
They're
Why?
all full. Nobody wants to take this kitten.
So the people who said they want her, now they don't want her.
Now they don't want her. After I've vetted her, I said I don't need any money in return. I just want a nice home for her.
Yeah.
Why do people suck? Don't say you're.
It's like flaky people.
Yeah.
You go on Adult Friend Finder and you're trying to figure out some sort of rendezvous, and it's like, okay, Roger, you want to meet down by the, by the mall, by the dumpster.
And then they go.
And then you go, you're there, you're excited, and no Roger.
No Roger.
They're flakes, is
Exactly.
what they are.
That's true. I'm so sorry, but.
Okay, No Phone Screener Friday. You're up next. What's your name?
Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
Hi. I am on my way to work, and I just wanted to remind you guys, and you've heard this before, but it's a great day to be a blue jacket.
It's a great day to be a blue
Go
jacket.
into detail a little bit.
That's our slogan for the school I work at, which is ISandy Middle School, and we say it every day. It's a great day to be a blue jacket.
It is indeed.
Gosh darn it, it sure is.
It sure is.
All right, thank you. KDWB, No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Yo, it's Juanita.
Hey,
Hi,
baby.
Juanita.
I got a bone to pick with squirrels.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Do they have a death wish?
Yes.
Why is it that a squirrel will run from one side of the street to the other, then come back and stand in front of my truck and then pull out a cigarette and smoke it as if
Pretty much. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Like, get out the
What is wrong
road.
with them? Why do they do that?
I used to think birds would try to do the same thing, but birds are a little bit less airheadish, that they'll fly away before I approach as close as they are.
Yeah.
I think birds have a little more, a couple more brain cells than squirrels. I think squirrels are just dense.
No, I believe it. They're idiots. They're just dumb.
They are idiots.
Though anytime I do see a bird, though, like roadkill bird, I'd be like, what are you doing?
How did that happen?
How did you do this?
Exactly. Thank you, Juanita. Have a good
Thanks,
weekend.
Juanita.
You too. Bye.
Bye. KDWB, No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Move on, have my kids.
And then we'll move on. That's fine.
What was that?
KDWB, No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Brianna.
Hi, Brianna. What's up?
Okay, so I want to talk about Cardi B tickets. Like, I desperately want to win them. I have played the game the last 3 days. What do I what else do I got to do to win?
What are we doing to the next time? We're doing another pair later.
We're doing you have to, I can't really tell you.
You can't give it away. Yeah, you can't give it away, but you can try and win again at 8:20. She's going to give up.
I think she just wants me. I get it. I just, what? We get this a lot, and I get it. Somebody wrote to me last night, and they said, my friend's got a really tough time can they get Cardi B tickets? And I said, no, we schedule them to give away because we want to spread the love. I hope you win.
Yeah.
But
at
just keep listening. KDWB, No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
Oh my gosh, I'm Krista.
What's up?
Hi.
I've never been on before. I wanted to talk about a movie I saw last night.
Ooh, what was it?
Avatar 2. Have you guys heard of it?
Yeah, Avatar 2, yeah.
It was entirely too long.
How long
was it?
3.5 hours.
Entirely too long.
Who makes a movie that long? Let me tell you, I think it would have been better as a series, a TV series.
Ooh. I feel like aren't all of the avatars like over 3 hours?
The first, I don't know if this was the second or third, but the first one was like 2 hours 45, which was
too long.
It. For 3.5, entirely too much.
It's movies like that and like Avengers, like those supposed to be generational movies that I'm like, I get people like it, and maybe it's because people will go watch no matter what that they make them that long, but it's just so unnecessary.
Yeah, too long.
Did you see it at home or at the theater?
Huh?
Did you see it at home or at the theater?
In the theaters.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time. Because you can't pause.
Yeah, when are you
got to
get up and pee? Yeah.
You probably had a giant...
I don't even know how it ended.
Yeah, okay, I got you. No Phone Screener Friday. A couple of more and we'll wrap up. You're up next. What's your name?
Katie.
What's up, Katie?
Hey, I'm calling because I want that cat. The woman who just called.
Yeah, I don't have her number.
Man.
Yeah.
We have no way to get you in contact with her.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put you on hold.
Okay.
I will write down your number, and then if they call back, they're probably still listening, and then I will have. Do you mind if I give her your phone number?
No, please do.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold.
Stay on hold.
Stay there. One more. No Phone Screener Friday. What's your name?
My name is Tristan.
What's up, Tristan?
Hey, Tristan. So I've got a message for Dave. I just wanted to say I'm sorry because back in 2020, I got called out to your house as a contractor, and I kind of fanboyed too hard, and I was texting you, and I think I scared you off.
I don't remember, so that's fine.
Well, did you text him like, what are you wearing? Because that is kind of creepy.
I texted him and asked him if he wanted to go riding motorcycles.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't.
Some random contractor in 2020.
I don't remember. I appreciate the invitation, but all is forgiven. Don't worry about it at all.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Okay.
Tristan's like keeping himself up at night, being like, I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything.
I don't remember.
And you're like, I don't remember anything.
I don't remember where I parked my car.
Yeah.
So that is it for No Phone Screener Friday on world famous KDWB. And since it is Friday, Vaughn's not going to stir the pot and get you all riled up today. Vaughn's going to be positive today. Vaughn's Feel Good Friday. What do you got?
Shout out to Dr. Stephen Crandall. He's a dentist, and he's taken $500 worth of toothbrushes, floss, and toothpaste and helping students in need, or helping kids in need. So he has his own dental practice, and he noticed that kids in the area from like low-income families, they're, you probably would assume, the highest risk for like cavities and urgent dental issues because, let's be honest, insurance can be a little bit expensive. So he partnered with a local group that they deliver weekend snack packs to students.
Yeah.
And he put in toothbrushes, floss, toothpaste. So not only, help them out because, they're going to get snacks for a reason, but to motivate them like, hey, after you have this snack, it's important to brush. And I'll be honest, Dave always talks about flossing. I just started this year brushing my teeth 2 times a day. Sometimes. Sorry, Doc. Mm-hmm. But I like this just because he's trying to let people know that, you can be a dentist and help people out other than treating patients. There's people that don't have floss.
Well, I think there's a lot of homes where mom and dad are not the best parents. And sometimes they don't teach the kids how to brush their teeth. David, did you brush your teeth? Mom would say, yeah. I would lie. No, you did not. You know what she would do? Guess what she would do?
Yeah.
Feel my toothbrush. And
if it was wet?
If it was wet, then she knew. So then I wasn't stupid.
No.
I'd go in, I'd wet my toothbrush.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how she figured it out.
Probably because of rancid breath, Dave.
Could have been the rancid breath and visible plaque.
Yes.
Visible plaque. Visible plaque. So I think it's great. No, I think there's a lot of kids who don't learn things. Like a lot of kids don't learn manners because their parents, they don't have any manners themselves. Mm-hmm. So
that's nice.
And it's really cool, just like I said, because they're already getting the snacks. So you motivate them. Not only should you brush your teeth more often, but do it right after the snack because you might have gunk and filth and
I'm never going to do that.
I support this guy.
Can I just finish my sentence?
Oh.
I don't, because I have a thought here.
That was.
No. I'm never going to brush my teeth after a snack. While I have the delicious taste of a Hostess Snowball in my mouth, the last thing I want is Crest toothpaste mint. I want to enjoy the aftertaste of the Hostess Snowball.
Yeah, that's how I feel about like chewing gum after you like eat a meal. Like I just ate a Costco hot dog. I'm not going to put a piece of gum in my mouth.
You were at Costco yesterday,
I was.
weren't you?
I had
saw
a Costco hot
I
dog.
saw your nutritious meal yesterday
Delicious.
on your gram. Yeah,
and I got
Bailey
in my car.
on air.
Thank you, Bailey on air. Follow me on Instagram. But yeah, I got back in my car and I thought, usually when I get in my car, I'm like a Pavlov's dog to like grab a piece of gum. And I thought, no, I want this hot dog flavor in my mouth right now.
I get it.
And
yes.
I love this dentist guy, but if he's one of the types of guys that hands out like toothbrushes and toothpaste on trick or treat, absolutely not.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
That's not a trick nor a treat. That is just bad.
It's criminal.
It is criminal.
That's
yeah.
a good bit, though.
It's a good
Here
bit.
you go, kids.
Here's a toothbrush.
You guys love candy? Well, you probably have enough. Here's some mouthwash.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Thank you, Vaunt. It is KDWB.
Oh, I love this song.
And we are the Twin Cities' #1 hit music station, so why not? Let's play some. What do you got going on with regular? You won trivia last night with regular guy last night.
Did.
Bailey's been single-ish for a long time-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then about 3 or 4 months ago, you met some guy. You call him regular guy because of the dates that you went on that week. He was the only regular guy.
Yes, and I went on like 4 dates that 1 week, and he was, the regular one.
guy. So now you're kind of an item. It's your boyfriend.
He is my boyfriend now, my regular guy boyfriend. And we went to trivia last night. And I was with he has 2 friends. I feel like most dudes don't have a lot of friends.
I believe that's true.
Yeah. So he has 2 friends and then their girlfriends. And so I was, in the girlfriend group of this trivia and we all won, which was really great because
whole bar?
Yeah. The whole, out
Where'd
of
you
all
go?
the teams.
Where'd you go?
We went to, I think it's called Union 32 in Egan. They have one of those pour your own little beer walls,
I love that,
which is fun. And out of I think 19 teams, we won, which is
that's amazing.
So bonkers, which is really exciting.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And I don't want to get off subject.
Sure.
But did anybody did you see other people cheating? Because we played
Right.
trivia, and you see people pull out their phones and kind of like, look down underneath the table, and they're cheating.
I can only imagine that.
But you guys did not.
Right, we didn't
There's
cheat.
no fun in cheating.
Right. And so they kind of say, like, at the beginning of every trivia that you ever play, like, it's an honor code here because you are submitting the answers on your phone, but you shouldn't be looking up the answers and all of that jazz.
I'm going to guess that other people then did not cheat because,
If
usually
we won.
you get the table that gets 42 out of 43 points.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Because if we won and we didn't cheat, then whatever. So I'm having this conundrum right now, though, with regular guy, where I feel like we're in a duel where I'm looking at him and he's looking at me, and we're like, neither of us are going to say I love you first. And it's like a Cold War situation.
Sure, yeah. You're both like staring eye to eye, but
Exactly.
you won't budge.
And
Yeah.
I mentioned this to my friend Katie Cap, who also has a new boyfriend.
Shout out
and she
Katie
said,
Cap.
shout out Katie Cap. She says she's also in the same situation where we've both been dating our boyfriends for about 3 months now. And we both think it's too soon to say, I love you, even if you are overcome with the feeling.
Are you overcome with the feelings?
Well, occasionally he'll do something that's like really sweet, and I want to be like, oh, I love you. But then I'm like, nope, I won't say anything. And he's also to the point where, like, if he's like leaving me for, the day, or if he's like hanging up the phone, he'll go, well, I cherish you. And
he
I'm
says,
like,
I cherish you?
Yeah, but I know he's saying it to be like funny because we're not saying I love
Okay.
you.
But, okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you love him?
I don't know because it seems too soon.
I'm going to tell you what, you're not asking for my opinion.
I'd love to hear it.
I think you'll know when you love him. I had a girlfriend who was like, she loved me, and she would say, I love you. And I would say, I'm not going to say it until I know that I do.
Right.
Because I think it's wrong to tell somebody I love you in response to them saying I love you. If you don't also love them, it's not true.
Right, exactly. Which is why I'm like, okay, I'm going to hold off on it. And then it'll get to the point where maybe I'm just like overcome too much because he does things that I love, but like, do I love him?
But yeah, but it's so interesting then because you're not sure if you love him, but you feel the urge to say it. So it's like you
Right.
really are just saying it out of response.
Well,
I guess obligation.
But not obligation because like it's not because he's saying anything to me. I feel like it's obligation if someone says I love you and then you say I love you too.
Oh yeah, I
That's
guess response to the
obligation.
moment is what I meant.
Right. But sometimes you're just like, I don't know, vibing,
You
doing
be in
something
it.
or other, and then you're just like, oh, I love you.
You'd be like, I love you, Vaughn, I have my kids.
Right. Well, I would
get
never
that a
say
lot.
that.
I get that.
I've never heard anybody say I love. The only person I've ever heard say I love you, Vaughn, have my kids is Vaughn.
What are you talking about? Someone calls in a no phone screen every week and says it.
No,
Like,
not at
wow.
all.
For some reason, you click off the phone.
But I think that there's no more wonderful feeling than this is the best feeling in the world.
Mm-hmm.
When you love someone and they love you back just as much
Sure.
or more, that is an unbelievable feeling. It's like, wow, I love them and they love me too.
Mhm.
Oh, and then you can say, I love you too. Mwah.
Mwah. But then what's the timeline for that? Because 3 months seems too soon.
It does a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've told anybody new I love you.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a hot minute for me as well.
Yeah.
But I know people that get married in 3 months. So like, if you feel it, you feel it.
Right. And I think obviously like back in the day, you would get married way faster, and I'm not getting married to him tomorrow.
As far as you know.
No, I'm not. If he asked me today, will you marry me? I'd say no.
Well, of course not.
Right.
No.
Too soon.
Yeah.
But
I think it's a different timeline. I think sometimes, man, if you are like hot and heavy and you click and everything is just working, I think sometimes you do love them right away.
Mhm.
And do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
You
I don't.
Okay.
No, because I remember walking into my Hinge date with regular guy, seeing him and being like, oh, he's cute. But I didn't think, I love this man.
No, true. But I think that sometimes you do. I've had love at first sight before. It's like at the moment I saw her, I was like, I love her. And it wasn't just because she was attractive.
Right.
There was just some sort of vibe or eye contact or something where you
Sure.
hold eyes a little bit too long. Yeah.
And even that timeline, I think, is different. Like Alyssa and I, we straight up say to each other, like, no, I didn't love you from the moment we met. No, me and Alyssa actually did not even like me when we first met. And we knew each other for about a year. And then we became friends and then it slowly clicked. So
Yeah.
just when it clicks for you,
Yeah.
it's different literally for every single case.
Right. I feel like there's just a difference between I love something that you're doing or like I love something that you said versus I love you. But also, isn't that kind of what it Isn't that what it is, though? Like, oh, I love all of these actions that you're taking and all of these words that you're saying, therefore I love you.
Well,
I don't know.
I think love is like an X factor. It's like, yeah, they can say all the right things and do all the right things. But if there's not that love, and love is kind of an undefinable kind of a thing, they can be smart and they can be funny and they can say all the right things and be impressive, but you might not love them.
Right. How will I know if he really loved me?
I was going to say, I accidentally said it to Alyssa very early. We had only been together for maybe a couple of weeks, not even officially together, and I was dropping her off at her graduation. And yes, Bailey, like you said, you're feeling the moment.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm proud of you, blah, blah, blah. She's about to get out the car. And I said, I love you.
And then it like slips out.
I literally said, like, and it was kind of an awkward moment because you're just in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Someone texted saying, instead say, I'm falling in love with you, which honestly feels more, that even feels more
That's
serious.
more pressure.
Yeah.
That's even more pressure.
Right. Exactly. Are you looking up How Will I Know?
How will I know?
Because that is such a good song. How does she know
Oh, yes.
you love her?
You know that song, that movie?
Enchanted, baby.
Iconic.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah,
people
I
are
was looking for
texting and
something
saying, my boyfriend told me he loved me around 3 months. We've now been together 17 years, married 15 years.
See, sometimes it works.
This one says, my wife and I dated for 2 months, got engaged, married 4 months later. What?
Sometimes you just know.
I believe you're right, Vaughn. Sometimes you just know. It's like, well, why are we waiting? But I also think that if you don't know, do you know that you love him?
I love, right. I don't know.
Well, then don't say it.
Well,
there's your answer.
But it's like, I think both of us, it's the same thing, because him saying I cherish you, that is a choice that he's saying because he doesn't want to say
that's him
I love
being
you.
funny.
Right, exactly. But I think it's because he's like, oh, I love Bailey, but I can't say it. And me too.
I don't know about that. I'm not disparaging your relationship, but I don't know about that. Okay. I think you say like that to be kind of cute.
To be cute.
Like I have a friend that we're silly with each other, and I will text her an engagement ring emoji. It's like, do I really want to marry her? God, no. Does she want to marry me? God, no. But it's funny. So he's being funny by saying I cherish you, but that's a good step. But if you're right, Vaughn, who said if you say I'm falling in love with you?
Yeah, that seems almost too much.
Not worse, but yeah, just like extra pressure.
Very committed there. Yeah. I'm in like with you. I would never say that either.
I'm in like with you.
That's funny. I'm in like with you. I'm in like with. Guess what? I just want to tell you, I like you.
I like you. This one says, my boyfriend and I waited almost 8 months to say it, but we used to say, I appreciate you.
That is kind of funny. I'm really happy that it's all working out for you.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Hannah writes in, she says, I had love at first voice. I heard my boyfriend's voice when he helped me get my car out of a ditch, but it was dark and I didn't hear his name or much of a look. I went home and I told my mom, I'm going to marry that man behind the voice. Fast forward a year. He was a cousin to my neighbors, so he came into a Halloween party. Boom. It was on. I was determined. We've been together for 4 years. Crazy how the world works.
That is so beautiful. That sounds like a movie. I'm going to cry. Wow.
So gorgeous.
Oh.
Here's Ellie, who loves Matt. And here's how I know. That text says, shout out to my amazing, awesome, and wonderful fiance, Matt. We just booked our wedding date yesterday. We're so excited. We're currently on our way north to Grand Rapids, Minnesota to visit my great-grandma. Listen to you guys sipping Caribou, having the best morning. Matt, you're the best road trip partner ever, and I love you. So there. All right. Enough about love.
Enough about this garbage.
Let's move on to more important things. Gracie Abrams. Hey, when do we have Cardi B coming up in a few minutes?
8:20.
8:20. Cardi B tickets coming up. Songs need to be longer. They're making songs way too short nowadays.
They truly are.
Yeah. Because, DJs need to go to the little boy DJ's room and little girl DJ's room.
Mm-hmm. And you've just been peeing in that bucket over there.
Well, and it's full.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Now, I don't know if I told you this when I hired you.
Yeah.
But it's your job to empty the full bucket.
Mine?
Yes.
That's why it's full?
That's why it's full.
Oh, I'm busy.
Okay.
Oh.
It's Friday. Can you tell?
Stupid.
We don't care. There's a part of us on a Friday that's kind of like, I don't care.
Every week.
Building can be burned down.
What are they going to do?
Transmitter could blow up.
What are they
We're like, what are they going to do? It's Friday.
What are they going to do?
We are here.
Oh.
What are you doing this weekend? Are you doing anything fun this weekend, Bailey J?
Me? Well, I'm hosting a speech tournament this weekend. That's not that exciting.
Thrilling.
Yeah.
No, it is because we're hosting it and we have like 600 kids who are going to be at the high school and it's medieval themed. So it's all like Renaissance-y and it's a fun tournament and I'm excited.
Who came up with a medieval theme?
Me and the
I was gonna
head
say,
coach of Irondale.
What nerd came up with a Renaissance theme?
They're the
God,
knights and
poor
we're the
kids.
Mustangs. And so we make it Renaissance themed. And if you win your category, you get knighted on stage. That's hilarious.
It's
so good.
nerdy. Speech is nerdy enough by itself. Then you got to throw in a Renaissance festival theme.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. That's what we say, Dave. We say huzzah.
I know.
Don't egg her on.
What are you doing?
This weekend, a pretty packed weekend, actually. Tonight, I have my audition to drum at a church. Because I used to drum back in high school, and it's been years since I touched a drum set. But since me and Alyssa started going to church seriously, I was like, let me get involved. Let me try to do something, give myself something to do, and find friends. I'm a little nervous. I've been telling you guys off air. That's tonight. And then right after that, me and Alyssa are going to like this, it's an improv comedy show, but it's like a bunch of comedians like ribbing on each other. Like you've ever seen the show Wildin' Out? It's kind of like that.
Okay.
And that's at the Capri Theater, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, I've been there. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's my vibe this weekend. What about you, David?
Unpacking. Seriously.
Finding more shirts.
Yeah,
you want to come to my speech tournament?
It sounds like more fun. This just, when you move, you end up with, you get your stuff all in the new house, but then you have to unpack. And as you unpack, you have to figure out where you're going to put. It's just pictures, you guys. I threw away probably a half a dozen photo albums last night of like kids and us trips to Disney. I don't need another picture of Allison with Minnie Mouse.
Why not?
I mean, you know what? Because you got 50 other, and so there's pictures of us like, there's 5 pictures of Allison meeting Minnie Mouse in a photo album. I take out one. There's Carson. He's on the teacups. I got 6 pictures of him on the teacups. Take out one.
Okay, but you at least took out some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I got all those pictures I got to deal with.
Yeah, but then you put all of those into one photo album.
Can I tell you what I found?
Okay.
No, I'm not going to I don't know what I'm going to do with them, Bailey. I found a red leather wallet, obviously handmade.
Yeah.
With a bunch of European currency that my dad brought home from World War II.
Okay.
I don't know who made the wallet. I don't know if the currency's worth anything. So I threw it away. It's a bunch of old lira bills and marks bills and things like that from World War II. I don't want to bother to find out whether it's worth anything. I don't know who made the handmade wallet. So you look at things and you go, I don't know where this is from. I threw it away.
I think the other thing for you is you're downsizing as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, not only are we just moving things that we didn't know we had, we have to get rid of things we didn't even know we had.
Here's what's going to happen, Vaughn. Somebody's going to call and say, listen, I work at a money shop, and the old Italian liras from 1942, they're worth thousands.
It's worth more than your house.
You're going to be digging through coffee grounds later on today and find them in the trash can.
But it has to be here.
Cardi B tickets for you.
I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance.
Cardi B is coming to, where's she going to be? Target Center coming up on March 12th. We got your tickets for you coming up next on KDWB. I will say, don't call yet. Don't call yet because we're not taking calls on that yet. But stand by and don't move because after this commercial break, we will be playing a little game with you. It's a pretty easy game to win Cardi B tickets. Stand by to win.
The Twin Cities number one
music station. 101.3 KDWB.
Every September, the biggest superstars from all genres.
There's so many things about this story that I just love. I think even she admits there's some part of the story that's absolutely ridiculous. What happened with your husband that made you say, oh my God, we can do War of the Roses? What happened?
I
hope she makes you smile.
I found a pill.
The way you made me smile on the other end of a phone in the middle of a highway driving alone.
I've just noticed that sometimes he comes home and he smells like a different soap.
And there was some sort of smeared substance on her shirt.
I keep finding pairs of underpants in our mailbox.
I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope you spend your last time to put a rock on her hand.
Knowing that he was there and then she disappears, knowing that giving her the side eye, giving her the look the entire night.
I can't help it that you're insecure about my past relationship. I said I'm sorry. I've already apologized for that.
Yeah, babe, I hope he shows up in a 2 a.m. pic from a friend, hanging on to a girl to just rub it in. I hope you stay up all night, all alone, waiting by the phone, and then he calls.
So we met this girl, and she introduced herself as, she was like, "Hi, I'm Kendra from Days of Our Lives."
Well, after the fact, he's like, by the way, I was at Kendra's house putting in a backsplash.
Looked at our Target app, and I've never done this, but it shows all sort of the purchase history around Valentine's Day. We also bought this Reese's heart-shaped chocolate box and condoms.
I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know he's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy.
So I hid under the stairs just in case, someone was going to come over, but no one ever came over. So I was stuck under the stairs for 3 hours.
Like you did on me. And I hope you cheat like you did on me.
And Kelly was hoping that you would send those roses to her.
Oh, well, if I would have known she was listening, I would have.
Well, of course you would have.
You're this upset about it. Why can't you just talk to me about it?
I'm going to get a restraining order or something now. Like,
Come
this is
on.
one step too far. Like,
honestly, just get off my...
Every guy says, I told that crazy girl to leave me alone.
Yeah. He cheated on his wife, so can you really believe whatever the he's saying? Turns out that I'm basically the last person to know that my sister-in-law and my husband have been having an affair. Everybody else knows.
Sorry, I can't hear you guys.
I mean, how long do you think this is going to last, though? Because, he can pretend right now that the phone is not coming through, that the call's not coming through. Because he was so flat busted, he just hung up.
Like you did on me.
back every time you buy gas. Use promo code NEXT for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code NEXT for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code NEXT.
Are you stuck staring at your W-2? Are tax refund worries holding you back? You probably have FOMO, the fear of messing up. The fix? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They find every credit and deduction to help you get every refund dollar you deserve, or your money back. It's time to overcome your fear of messing up and get your taxes done right. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Ready to spice things up? Try sweet, spicy Skittles Gummies Fuego.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
It is quiet for the most part on the roadways. We've got an accident, Highway 13 northbound at Pilot Knob on the right, a crash on Central Avenue southbound at the Crosstown in the left lane. Lafayette Freeway sluggish northbound from the Lafayette Bridge to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Dean's Home Services.
Got a light switch that does nothing? Don't start guessing. Dean's does electrical safely and right, from mystery switches to full repairs. Save $79 on any repair or installation. Visit calldeans.com to schedule today so you aren't left in the dark.
The free iHeartRadio app has over 100 commercial-free stations waiting for you to explore right now, like K-Pop Radio, featuring the ultimate in K-Pop. BTS, Twice, Stray Kids, Jennie, and more, all commercial-free. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search K-Pop Radio, and listen now. Live on YouTube every morning. The Dave Ryan Show is streaming now. Search Dave Ryan TV and subscribe.
You can watch right now. We forget all the time that we're actually on TV.
Yeah, so put your shirt back on.
Dave Ryan TV on YouTube, giving away Cardi B tickets. If you want to go, Target Center coming up on, March 12th?
Yeah,
about
baby.
a month and a half away. So let's get you tickets right now. Here's a little game called, we have a name for it, don't we?
Nah.
No?
No.
It's just like, okay, we're going to say, here's a category, name a bunch of things that start with B, as in Cardi B.
Yeah.
So we're going to try this. Bailey, here we go.
Okay.
Foods that start with B.
Bread, banana, beans, biscuits, beignets, Biscoff cookies, Boluto pizza, Barack Obama.
I was going to thought you were saying broccoli. You didn't say
broccoli, hot
also
cheese.
bagels.
Bratwurst, yeah, bagels.
What'd she miss? Did you say berries,
Everything.
blueberries?
Oh, I didn't. LOL. Nope, I did not.
What do you miss in there?
I got a lot.
Bones?
Bones. Yeah,
Right.
I love eating
Beef.
bones.
Beef?
Did you say
Beef.
bagel?
I didn't say bagel.
Bacon?
Okay.
Bacon.
651. There you go. 651-989 KDWB. Now, we're not going to give you the same category.
No.
Just to let you know. Now, are there going to be two people competing? Is that the way it works here?
Yes,
we
indeed.
have two callers then, two
Yep.
callers, and one will go first while Vaunt distracts the other one, and then the other one will go. Now, I'm not
Yes.
going to tell you the category until I get you on the radio. I think we can. Vaunt is still scouring for a caller
And there's
right
a
now.
reason that it's things that start with B, David, and that's because Cardi B, as you know, is her name.
What?
That's why it starts with B.
Hi, Natasha.
Hi.
Oh, my God, Natasha. Are you excited?
I know.
Okay, Natasha. The pressure is on, but, you could win. It's a 50-50 thing, depending on how you do. You have to name items in this category that start with B. You'll go first, then your opposition, Jamie, who's being distracted right now, will go second. You'll have 20 seconds. The timer will begin after I say the category. Are you ready, Natasha?
Yeah.
Cities that start with B. Worldwide cities that start with B. Go. So far, you've got 0. Natasha, are you still there? And she hung up. So guess what? Go ahead and put her on hold there. There you go. Okay. Your opponent, Jamie, hung up. So you win by default, Jamie.
Oh my
Seriously. Now, we didn't expect this to happen, so I don't have a backup plan, but I'm going to go ahead and make you play the game anyway, okay? I want you to name as many worldwide cities that start with a B. Ready, go.
Berlin, Barcelona, oh my gosh, I don't know.
Now, they can be anywhere in the world. Burnsville would count.
Ooh, Boston?
Burnsville, Blaine.
There you go.
Blaine, Bemidji, Brainerd.
Bemidji, Brainerd, yes.
Where else?
Biloxi.
But Biloxi is one.
Yeah.
Baltimore is one.
Ooh, Baltimore. But she got 4 by the end of that. And that's 4 more than the other person.
The game did not go well at all. But the good news is you're going to go see Cardi B, Jamie. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All right. We are going to play a little Kendrick Lamar, and then we'll come back with things going on this weekend because Stephanie's coming in to tell us about things that are going on this weekend. So what are you doing this weekend besides staying home? Stephanie's got a plan for you coming up in a minute on KDWB. What's going on this weekend? We got a list of things with Stephanie. She comes in every Friday to kind of tell us things that are going on this weekend. So hang on. Get you some ideas because you might go, oh, that sounds kind of cool. These are usually things that are kind of off the beaten path. Like if there's the camping show or the RV show or the winter carnival, that's super cool. I love all that stuff, but that's kind of like mainstream. So she'll find us a couple of little hidden little gems to do this weekend. Stephanie, I hope she's not here yet, but she'll probably be here in a second.
For information about contests on this station, go to kdwb.com/rules.
From the Arthur's Jewelers Weather Center, the best diamonds in the state.
Twin Cities weather. It's going to be another cold one today. Sunshine with a high of 9 above, but that wind chill factor is going to be below 0 again all day today. Tonight, mostly clear, 3 below 0. Tomorrow, sunny, a little warmer, 17, with some light snow on the way tomorrow night into Sunday. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. The temperature now is 0.
This report is sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com.
Check out Chumba Casino's brand new social slot game called Ryan Seacrest 10K Ways. 10,000 ways to play, 10,000 ways to win with twists on every spin. Only on Chumba Casino.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
To 15-year-old Harper, buying an $80 vintage rock t-shirt is a great investment. To Harper's mom, this logic has a few holes in it. So she helped Harper open a Wells Fargo Clear Access banking account. With no overdraft fees and tools to track spending, Harper's learning, one heavy metal tea at a time. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Terms apply. Visit wellsfargo.com/deposit disclosures for fees and details.
Yeah, so moving, we got to get the carpet cleaned in the old house, and it's a new-ish carpet. We had to replace it because, Joji, the little doggy, but we're going to call Zero Res. Once we get all this stuff out of there, you just wouldn't believe. Like, you put a couch on a spot in your living room for years, and it sits there, and now there's a clean spot underneath there. And Zero Res is going to come by and get everything all clean. So when we do showings, the people will be like, oh, this house looks great. Look at those carpets, Joan. Or the tile or the grout or whatever Joan is looking at. If you are selling your house, if you just bought a house, or you just need to clean your house, call Zero Res at 952-0-RES. Make sure you ask for the KDWB special. They get a 4.9 rating on Google. I always check ratings when I'm buying something. It's like, okay, what do people, like go on Amazon. It's like, okay, what do people, not good. But 4.9 is just about as good as it gets with over 21,000 ratings on Google. Call Zero Res, 952-0-RES. I always say do it now while you're thinking about it, because I'm like you. If I don't do it now, I'm going to forget, and the next Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the morning will be like, oh, yeah, I never called Zero Res. Or book them online, ZeroResMinnesota.com to get that carpet cleaned.
With great deals on capable Jeep brand vehicles, don't miss the Jeep Start Something New sales event. And right now, well-qualified current FCA lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $429 a month for 39 months with $4,040 free due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-8925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer for at least 30 days. Extra charge for miles over 32,500. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 2/2. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Hey, Wild fans, this is Brock Faber.
That way, Faber through the slot. Zach has a check right circle. Around the net of Hoppinger. Scores! Brock Faber with an unbelievable play.
You're what gives us the home ice advantage at Grand Casino Arena.
Up top, Faber, a shot. He scores! Brock Faber with a one-timer.
Get your tickets today at wild.com/tickets.
Taxes was waiting on the refund you needed yesterday. All right, your car repair is going to run about $3,000. Now Taxes is getting back on the road with TurboTax and Credit Karma, where you can get your refund up to 5 days faster and get personalized guidance to take every dollar further. Now this is Taxes. Intuit Credit Karma with TurboTax. Deposit a federal refund into Credit Karma Money account and early submission of refund data by IRS required. Terms apply. Banking services provided by MVB Bank Inc. Member FDIC. Credit Karma is not a bank.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textingterms.us. Texting enrolls you for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out.
This is an important message for all parents of teens. If your teen or preteen is or has been addicted to social media sites such as Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, or YouTube, and they have suffered from eating disorders, body image issues, anxiety, depression, or suicidal thoughts, you may be eligible to participate in a lawsuit for significant compensation. Disclosures by a Facebook whistleblower show Instagram and Facebook know their social media platforms were highly addictive and may have caused eating disorders, body image issues, depression, and suicidal ideation. It appears these social media companies knew they had been causing serious harm to kids, but have done little to stop it. If your teen has been harmed by social media like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, or YouTube, then you could be eligible for significant compensation. If you'd like to discuss a lawsuit, text SUFFER to 323232. SUFFER to 323232. SUFFER to 323232.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson, Media Advertising Specialists, LLC, is responsible for the content of this ad with principal offices in Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome to guided meditation. Close your eyes. You're at the beach. The seagulls are calling. You take out your iPhone 16e you got from Cricket and use Apple Intelligence to clean up that selfie you just took. It's a good one. You send it to your friends instantly thanks to reliable nationwide 5G. They're totally jealous. Get iPhone 16e for $49.99 when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Requires new line on the Supreme Unlimited plan. First service charge and tax due at sale. $25 activation fee. Terms and restrictions apply. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. See store for details.
Hey, what up? It is Colts at Whole Foods Market. Get a 24-stem bunch of roses for $29.99 with Prime. That's right. Just $29.99 now through February 14th. All of the roses for this Valentine's Day promotion are sourced from good, meaning they help support workers, their communities, and the environment. They aren't just flowers, they're Whole Foods Market flowers, expertly cultivated handmade and picked to have big blooms and strong stems. If you're trying to set the mood with flowers, you know where to go. Terms apply. Visit your local Whole Foods Market today in store or online.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
It is quiet for the most part on the roadways. We've got an accident, Highway 13 northbound at Pilot Knob on the right, a crash on Central Avenue southbound at the Crosstown in the left lane, Lafayette Freeway sluggish northbound from the Lafayette Bridge to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Give your furnace the care it deserves with Gens Ryan's 2026 for $26 tune-up. Just $26 for peace of mind. Serving Minnesota since 1950. Visit GensRyan.com or call today.
I love those guys.
We're in your living room. Not like that, you creep. On your TV. We're streaming live on YouTube. Just search Dave Ryan TV.
Or you can actually see Stephanie on Dave Ryan TV. Stephanie Rosner is here with things to do this weekend. So, besides sitting around watching his and hers on Netflix, you can do something outside of the house. Yeah, it's cold, but come on, stop being a little bitch and get out.
Whoa. I saw you hesitated. You were like, nah, yeah.
Little bit. Get out of the house. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
What's going on this weekend that we should be doing and looking at and attending
weekend.
and taking selfies at?
Yeah, it's a fun weekend. I'm going to start you off with probably the most comprehensive winter festival I've ever heard of. Listen to these activities. Dog sled rides, snowshoeing, kick sledding, live ice carving, scavenger hunt, horse and wagon rides, art activities, ice skating, fire pit, and s'mores. In Maple Grove tomorrow.
Okay, where in Maple Grove? That sounds
Central
delightful.
Park in Maple Grove.
Okay.
Tomorrow from 1 to 4.
Does it have like a name?
I was going to say, is there a name?
Wonders of Winter.
Wonders of Winter in
yes.
Maple Grove.
Wow.
That sounds cool. It's going to be a perfect day for it tomorrow because it's going to be cold, but not
a little bit warmer than it
cold.
has been. Yeah. So I thought that sounded super fun.
That's cool.
Literally anything you want to do, it's there. So
cool.
Number 2, last time I brought this up, you guys were into it, but this one's free. It's free line dance lessons with Billy, whoever she is. You know.
Oh,
Okay.
Billy,
Bless her heart. Yeah.
my girl.
And they're free.
They're free. It's going to be at the Nicollet Island Pavilion on Sunday from 3 to 6. And you just show up. All ages, experience levels are welcome. I think the Minneapolis Parks is hosting her. So just a fun little thing to do down at Nicollet Island, which is beautiful. So
that's very cool.
Yeah. Free parking down there. Snacks and beverages
Look
available
at my planner.
for purchase.
Quick.
Well, check out Billy.
Okay.
You should do it, Bailey.
I'll write it down.
Take regular guy.
Take a vid
I know,
too,
right?
post it to your story, please.
Okay, line dancing. Got it.
Sunday, 3 to 6, Nicollet Island Pavilion. And there's a whole festival going on down there by St. Anthony, Maine, too, called the Great Northern. It's brand new this year.
Ooh.
And they're doing some tweaks and moving some stuff indoors and like rescheduling just because of everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But check that out if you're looking for something to do down that way.
Okay.
All right, the next thing I had is called Ninja Warrior Parents Night Out. And I originally clicked on it because I was like, that sounds super fun for like a date night. But it's actually, they watch your kids and they do like a Ninja Warrior. It's in a gym called Cellar Gym in Roseville. They take your kids that are ages 6 and up. They'll watch them from 6 to 9, so you can go out to dinner and your kids will have a blast.
What?
Yeah, I thought that was so fun. Then I was mad,
cool.
like I want to do that.
That sounds very cool.
It's $25 a kid, which for 3 hours is pretty reasonable.
You bet, yeah.
Yeah. They'll have obstacle courses set up and like strength challenges, agility games, all kinds of stuff to keep them busy for 3 hours, and then they'll probably just go right to bed because they'll be exhausted.
They'll be tired. Yes.
All right, next thing I got is a laser light show happening in Rice Park in downtown St. Paul. This is part of the Winter Carnival. Also going on that night is like the parades down there, the fireworks. I think this is like the last big shebang for the Winter Carnival.
Winter Carnival like Torchlight Parade this weekend?
Yes, that's the one. Yep,
that's
all happening at the same time. So they have a laser light show going on. You gather at 5:30. The first 200 people to come, they'll give them like glow wands, and they're going to do some kind of laser light show at 5:45.
Ooh.
They also have like an ice bar down there, a food festival with food trucks. The parade, the fireworks, and then there's like a dance party at the Landmark Center. There's all kinds of stuff going on that night.
That's cool. That's tomorrow night.
Oh, it says Friday.
It says Friday? Oh.
That's what I wrote down. That's what it is.
Okay,
Tonight.
Friday then. Tonight.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, and then the last thing I have is I don't know if you guys caught this last year, but the Minnesota Zoo is doing like a fundraiser for them where you could name a bug in someone's honor, and they would send them like an e-card saying, hey, someone named a bug after you, and we fed it to one of our animals.
And they feed it to one of the animals. So I could name a bug Bailey, and then they could feed it to whatever, like an aardvark or whatever that eats bugs.
Just like a little unromantic Valentine's Day.
Right.
Like someone you love or hate.
That's true. I love that.
$15 you donate and they'll do it. I tried to mess around with the website just to see if it was up and running, and it looks kind of glitchy, so maybe wait till Sunday. It says it's coming in February. So put that on your radar if you want to name a bug in someone's honor.
Now, if you missed any of these, we'll put these on Dave Ryan Show on Instagram, but they're also on Stephanie.Rosener.
Yes,
Rosener. Stephanie Rosener.
Yeah.
Who we just found like a year ago. I think I was in Hawaii and I was like scrolling through Instagram and I'm like, oh, she seems knowledgeable.
Yes.
And I did I message or call you?
You slid into those DMs, Dave. And I was like, what is happening
works every time.
here?
What does he want? And then so Stephanie comes on every Friday. So we're going to review again, just in case you're like, well, wait, what was that and where was it again? So a quick review, Stephanie.
All right, number 1, The Wonders of Winter, the most comprehensive winter festival is happening in Maple Grove on Saturday from 1 to 4. Every imaginable activity will be there, winter-wise.
That does sound cool, yes.
1 to 4. Number 2, Line Dancing with Billy for free at the Nicollet Island Pavilion on Sunday from 3 to 6. Number 3 is Ninja Warrior Parents Night Out. They'll watch your kids for 3 hours from 6 to 9 on Saturday night at the Cellar Gym, so you can go out and have a nice date. Number 4, Winter Carnival Laser Light Show tonight at 5:45 in Rice Park. There's also the parade and all kinds of stuff happening.
I've been to that before. That is actually very cool. I don't remember the Laser Light Show, but the Winter Carnival in Rice Park is just dope.
Yeah, I think they have ice sculptures down there.
They
and
do.
All kinds of stuff.
It's just really cool. Yeah.
Fun. And then number 5
and liquor. They have liquor and alcohol.
Yeah,
so,
essential.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 was Name a Bug in your friend or lover's honor or your enemy's honor through Valentine's Day from the Minnesota Zoo for $15.
Just $15.
That's it.
Stephanie, thank you. What are you going to do this weekend?
Well, tomorrow I have a long day of showings, and I'm actually going to go out with somebody I met through KDWB Connections. So thank you, Dave.
Wow.
And they're awesome.
Tell me more about this.
It's a couple. Shout out to Liz and Aaron.
Hey.
Liz is a pharmacist. Aaron is a veteran. So I'm a veteran, and they're going to use their VA loan to purchase a home. And yeah, it's fun.
Wow. Nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You met them through KDWB.
Yeah, we met for coffee like last fall. They're just kind of planning, like their lease was ending, early spring or whatever. So it's crunch time and we're going. So
the amazing power of radio.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
If you want to see the houses that they're shopping for, I usually post videos to my stories about every house I visit and what it looks like inside. So come along for the journey this weekend.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah,
thanks for doing what you do. We appreciate you. If you missed any of that, Stephanie.Rosener on Instagram.
KDWB.
You can't make this stuff up. 2, 3, 4.
A bunch of ridiculous cold weather car hacks are kind of circulating on social media, and we are here to either give you the thumbs up or the thumbs down on these. They're not all bad, but some of them are stupid. So here we go, using hand sanitizer to unfreeze your car door locks.
What?
You can try it in a pinch. Hand sanitizer can help thaw frozen door locks because it has alcohol in it, which melts ice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pouring boiling water on your frozen windshield. Do not do it because the extreme temperature shift can actually shatter your windshield.
Like, duh.
Okay.
Of course not.
No, I'm not going to say duh because I thought that would be logical. I never tried it, but
Really?
yeah.
Covering your side mirrors with socks overnight. You can try it. It might look a little silly, but it works. Putting socks or small plastic bags over your side mirrors stops frost from forming overnight and helps save time from scraping in the morning if you park outside.
Yeah, but side mirrors are so tiny. Like, how much time is that really going to save you?
But your scraper won't fit on there. And when you do try to scrape it, your mirrors like zigs and zags all over the place.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Rubbing potatoes on your windshield prevents frost. No. It's been a viral myth for a while. The starch might delay the ice slightly, but now you got a sticky film that's worse to clean than plain ice. So don't do that one. And fill in a sock with cat litter to stop foggy windows. They say silica-based cat litter draws moisture from the air, which helps keep your windows fog-free from the inside. I don't know that anybody's going to the trouble to do any of these dumb things. We're just in Minnesota. You got a good ice scraper in your car. You got a snow brush in your car. That's probably all you really need.
Yeah.
I think so. What I've seen is people who either on their cars or like on their walkways, they'll like put down a tarp. And then, so when it snows, instead of having to shovel everything like off your sidewalk, they'll just pick up the tarp and walk with it. And then it's clear underneath it. And I've seen the same thing, like they put on like a blanket on their windshield. So then when it snows on top of this blanket.
Oh, and they can just
and then you just pick up the blanket.
Yeah.
And boom, like you get someone else to help you, you know?
Yeah, pull it off of there.
Yeah, boom, done.
Genius. Maybe a little bit of snow tomorrow, a high of 18. So you can actually, you're going to be surprised if you go outside tomorrow how warm 18 degrees feels after it being 0.
It's going to be tropical.
For so long. It is -2 in the Twin Cities right now.
It's too cold.
Wow.
I don't like it.
It's cold and it's dark in the morning, so it is truly impossible for me to get out of bed. I just think, well, how long can I push snooze for?
Yeah, I have that same syndrome too. Yesterday, I didn't get up out of bed until, because we typically like 4:30ish. It was like 5:02 and I was like, oh, I got to get to work. I still got to walk in for the dog.
Pew!
Right.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Totally. It'll get better, Bailey. It'll
know.
get better, I promise. Let's do the dirt.
The celebrities that are cheating and the shows and movies that we're watching. It's Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
Phil Collins has been around for, I don't know, probably since the late 70s or so. He started as the drummer in a band called Genesis, but when the lead singer left, they were auditioning new people to be the lead singer of Genesis. And then they said, well, hey, you can sing. We'll make you the lead singer. Anyway, it's his birthday today. And so here's some highlights of Phil Collins. Why not? It's his birthday. That's him on the drums and singing, you see. Now, that's probably his most, if not the most famous drum lick of all time. If you can learn that, Vaughn, when you audition for the church band later on today, they're definitely going to give you the spot.
There you go, Vaughn. That's all you have to learn. Oh, he's on the phone. Dang it, he didn't even hear you.
Fine.
Each year, the National Film Registry identifies 25 movies that embody America's shared cultural vibes. So these films joining the official registry date back to silent era, black and white classics, and here are the ones that are going into it this year. The Karate Kid, Before Sunrise, Clueless, The Truman Show, The Incredibles, and Inception. Of all of those, the only ones I haven't seen is Before Sunrise and The Karate Kid.
Okay.
but I've seen the rest, and they are all really great. And I do think they add to American culture.
Thank you, Bailey.
Thank you so much.
Grammy Awards are on Sunday. Album of the Year nominees, if I got these right, are Bad Bunny, Kendrick Lamar, Lady Gaga, Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, Leon Thomas, Tyler, the Creator, and Clips, which I've never heard of before. And somebody's going to call and say, you're so stupid.
Yeah, Clips is a rapper.
Okay. Record of the Year, Bad Bunny, Man-Child, Luther, and tracks with Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Chappell Roan, Rosé, and Bruno Mars. Song of the Year nominees include, but are not limited to, Lady Gaga and Kendrick Lamar. Best New Artist, Doechii and Chappell Roan are among the Best New Artist nominees.
Chappell Roan's now been around for a couple of years.
No, Chappell Roan won that last year.
Oh.
Yeah, Chappell Roan won Best New Artist last year.
Okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at these are nomination highlights, so maybe okay, let me see here.
Maybe they're wrong.
Alex won for Best New Artist this year. The nominees are Cat's-Eye, Leon Thomas, Lola Young, Somber, Olivia Dean, Alex Warren, Addison Rae, and the Marias. That's who's up for Best New Artist.
Okay.
I don't know where you're intel. And performing at the Grammys this weekend, all of those people I just named in Best New Artist. Sabrina Carpenter's performing, Justin Bieber's performing, Pharrell, Lauryn Hill, and Post Malone. They're going to do some special tributes for like the In Memoriam that they always do every year at the Grammys.
They must not be singing full songs because all of those people performing, that is a long...
I think they will because I think that's what draws people in.
Right, but
it's
I'm
not
thinking
the
like...
long speeches. It's
Right.
it's the performances. I would watch Sabrina Carpenter and Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I don't care necessarily about their acceptance speech.
You also got to remember, they don't air every single award. A lot of them happen like beforehand.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just thinking, like 15 people is a lot. That's a lot of time if that's all like 4 minutes each.
Some people will win before, like during the red carpet, and then during commercial breaks during the Grammys, they'll just be like, oh, this one. And it's like some of the lesser known categories. Let's be real, like best spoken word or best comedy album. Some of those are the ones that don't get aired. So.
Yeah.
Yep, totally true.
Zayn Malik, he just went on, he announced that, Harry Styles announced his tour and general sale happens today, but Zayn Malik is pretty much shading him for how high the ticket prices are.
Okay, so I just want to say a big thank you to each and every single one of you for being here with me tonight. Could have been anywhere, but you decided to spend your night with me. Hopefully the ticket prices weren't too high. Just saying.
Wow. I like this idea. It's a new dating show where the contestants don't reveal their ages. They range from 22 to 59. Will things get creepy?
When you tell people your age, they put a stigma to that.
The truth is, when love is there and love is real, age won't matter.
You'll be dating without ever knowing how old your partner is.
I don't know if these guys are my age, my dad's age, my grandpa's age.
I'm getting nervous. I'm petrified that he's too young. My oldest is 29, and I think he's in his 30s.
What's the oldest guy that you would date? Give me an age off the top of your head, Bailey. You're 35 years old. What's the oldest guy you would date?
44.
44. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because I dated someone who was 10 years older than me once, and it was rough.
What was rough? It was rough?
Yeah, I felt like we were literally two different generations.
Yeah, totally
It was
get that.
so strange. But this show is called Age of Attraction, and it premieres on Netflix on March 11th.
I'm low-key looking forward to it. High-key.
Yeah.
Low-key, piano key. Alicia Keys. There's a voice memo that just got released from the whole Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni situation. This is Blake Lively voice memoing to Justin.
Selfishly, what I would love about that is that, Ryan and I have also been really stressed about spending a month apart. And, I just, none of it's your problem. That's what I'm talking to you as a friend at this point more than anything.
Mind you, this is something that just got unsealed from the court, I guess, documents and whatnot. So more and more just continues to come out, and we just see how seemingly ugly of people these people are.
Mm-hmm. Streaming on Netflix this Sunday is the docuseries Glitter and Gold Ice Dancing. And I think like ice dancing and ice skating are always the most popular events at the Winter Olympics. And so cameras followed 3 of the world's best ice dance pairs training for the Winter Olympics for 2026. And so you can watch all of that on Netflix. And the opening ceremony for the Winter Olympics is next Friday. So a week from today is opening ceremony for the 2026
Wow, a week
Olympics.
from today. A week from today?
Yes, in Milano Cortina.
They said 30% of us don't care about the Olympics.
I care if they had dodgeball.
Well, that would be
In
a
the
summer
winter.
Olympic sport.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think it's fascinating.
I do too. It's like, and they were talking about how we'll follow sports like passionately that we don't normally care about, like alpine skiing,
right,
or women's cross country, or men's curling, or whatever. It's like, I don't care, but you're watching the Olympics, you're like, go.
Yeah, I also feel like it brings the world together because we're all watching the same thing.
Yeah,
and
it's
we're
kinda
all
true.
like excited about it.
They did a list of the worst movies of the 21st century so far. Disaster movie.
Oh my gosh!
It was in 2008, and it was the worst movie of the century so far. I'll read some other ones here: Doolittle, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Money, Son of the Mask, the Emoji Movie, Norbit,
yes,
Daddy Day Camp, Marmaduke, Planet of the Apes, Catwoman, Space Jam: A New Legacy, and Basic Instinct 2. They did not put Norm of the North in there, which was the worst movie I've ever seen, followed close behind by Tomorrowland, which was just an indecipherable glut of crap on the screen for 1 hour and 30 minutes.
I liked Space Jam, though. Space Jam is like campy.
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Oh, I see. The new Space Jam. Okay.
5 years old.
I
Totally
see.
different, Bailey. Yeah, pay attention.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll be right back on KDWB. We've got the dance party. We got a chance for you to win $1,000. We got Conan Gray tickets coming up in just a few minutes. Stay here to win on KDWB.
As we head into 2026, one thing is clear. Weight loss isn't one size